Hi, I'm George Foreman. Do you have an idea for a new product or invention? People ask me all the time, George, how do I get my idea in front of companies? How do I get a patent? What do I do next? I'll tell you like I'll tell them all. Call my friends at InventHelp.
Call InventHelp today for free information. InventHelp can submit your invention to companies who are interested in receiving new ideas. Call InventHelp today.
To get your free inventor's information, call 1-800-352-1609. That's 1-800-352-1609.
If you want to work until you keel over, have less of everything in retirement, or give back more of your hard-earned money to the stock market again, then just ignore me. But if you'd like to protect the money you save, receive a steady, predictable retirement income, and enjoy financial security for as long as you live, then listen to this. You can download a free report that reveals the wealth-building secrets Wall Street and the banks don't want you to know. You'll learn how you can get guaranteed growth, safety, and real prosperity without risking your money in the Wall Street casino, and how to get the money you need when you need it, simply by asking for it. This is the best way to have a 100% secure retirement, and know your money will last as long as you do. To learn more about this method, and to get your free report, go to 52security.com. That's the number 52security.com. 52security.com. Go to 52security.com.
Hurt or injured in a car accident? It can be hard to take the proper legal action after a car accident, but waiting can cost you more. The law requires car accident victims to assert claims promptly. You could lose out by simply waiting. Call 800-709-4667 right now to see what your claim could be worth when handled by a skilled attorney. With a lawyer fighting and speaking up for you, you could be entitled to a big cash award. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Now it's fast and easy to connect with the legal help you need after your car accident. Call 800-709-4667. The call is free, but you need to act now before time runs out on your claim. You need a lawyer to fight for you, protect you, and get you the compensation you need and deserve. Time's wasting. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Call now.
I considered suicide so I wouldn't put my family through all the pain.
Many of our warriors are returning home from the battlefield, only to face a new war as they struggle with devastating injuries. At Wounded Warrior Project, we understand. We're there to help.
Even though you think you're broken, you're not. It's the physical and the emotional healing that Wounded Warrior Project provides.
With a gift of just $19 a month, you can join Wounded Warrior Project. You'll help provide critically needed programs and services that rebuild lives.
Beautiful. There you go, buddy.
The ongoing needs of our wounded and their families will continue for many years to come. Now is the time to show your support. Call now or go online with your gift of just $19 a month, and we'll send you this Wounded Warrior Project blanket.
It made me feel that there's people out there that care about us.
After this event, we can finally maybe start to heal as a family and move forward.
We need your help. The families are hurting.
For many of our wounded heroes, the greatest casualty is being forgotten. That's why your gift of just $19 a month is so important. Please call or go online right now.
You shouldn't have to pay to talk to the people closest to you, or the people who used to be. That's why Umbrella Wireless is proud to announce the new Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan. Now you'll get unlimited calls to your best buddy, your mom, or Cindy, once she realizes that you're seriously meant for each other and should stop screening your calls. Now the 30 minutes of agonizing silence where you're both afraid to hang up may drain your battery, but it won't drain your wallet. And you'll get unlimited calls just to check if she still cares enough to pick up, with no extra charges. With the Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan, your phone will automatically answer calls from your ex, because maybe she finally realizes that you're the only one for her and wants to get coffee sometime. Now, after lonely nights of looking at pictures of the road trip you took together when everything was great, your misspelled texts are absolutely free. The only thing you have to pay for is the booze. The Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan, because she wants you back. She just doesn't know it yet.
listening to The Rod Eccles Show.
603-835-3224 is the number to call should you wish to join me here live on the Rod Eccles Show. So if you want to, just get on your phone, your landline, your cell phone, your satellite phone, any kind of phone. Well, pagers aren't phones. So any kind of phone that you have. Your phone! Get on your phone! Give me a call. I'll take it. Hey, Geraldo Rivera is speaking out about the recent acknowledgement of George Stephanopoulos, Steffi Stephanopoulos' admittance to the donating $50 to $100,000. I think the total came out to be like $74,000 or $75,000 to the Clinton Family Foundation. Yeah, that's right. He said, "Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot to disclose it." But Geraldo Rivera is saying, "Hold on a minute. Point of order. We're talking $75,000 here." Geraldo comes out swinging, saying, "This same ABC that George Stephanopoulos is on and didn't disclose donating $75,000 to a political candidate's family foundation fired me over a $200 donation." And that's right. This is being reported by Newsmax. By the way, for those of you who haven't heard and really want to pay attention and want to know, Johar, however you pronounce his first name, basically the Armenian version of Joseph, I do believe, Tsarnaev, has been sentenced to death. Now, I'm sure some people are jumping up and down, yay, and I'm kind of agreeing with the decision. However, there is no celebration for two reasons. One, because I think it's sad that we even have to get to this point where this young boy, and he's still he's not even 25 yet. This boy is going to have his life cut short by the state because he did a horrendous act. And people are saying, well, he did that, so we don't care. No, it's still sad that his life is going to end in this manner. It should not have. For whatever reasons that he is giving or that he believes that he did this, he shouldn't have had those beliefs. He shouldn't. And thus, it should not. And some of us are probably thinking, are you going soft on terrorism? Absolutely not. I'm saying that when it gets to that point, it's sad that that happens because those involved are usually very young people. And they have been manipulated and brainwashed into believing something and doing something that no human being in their right mind would normally do unless somebody was coercing them over and over and over to do. And it's a sad ending to what could have been a promising life, but it never will be realized. And yes, I think it is more inhumane to lock this kid up for the rest of his natural life without the possibility of parole because he's going to have to be put in solitary because he can't be put in the general population because he will suffer in the general population before he's eventually killed. That's not right either. The other thing is that you should not be jumping up and down for joy about this is that the appeals process is going to last for years. The kid's going to live in prison, most likely in solitary confinement, until he's at least 40 years old. Don't doubt me. This is what happens to most death row inmates. They get appeal after appeal after appeal. It takes years. This is no longer the Old West. Okay, you're guilty. Next day, you're hung. No questions. That's it. Sorry. We don't do it that way anymore. This is not a kingdom. You don't go before the king and the queen, and the king says, "Okay, you're guilty. You at sunrise tomorrow, you will be hung until dead, or your head will be chopped off." We don't do that anymore. We have near endless appeals process for a number of different things that his attorneys will be using over the next decade to 2 decades to keep him out of the electric chair or whatever Massachusetts is going to use to execute him. That's just the way it is. So it's not a win. And some people are looking at this is a win, man. This is not a win. Not a win. It's a loss for everyone. It's a loss for the American people because now we've had some of our freedoms taken away. Like you can't go to the Boston Marathon anymore with a backpack. What the hell? I mean, some people will never go to the Boston Marathon ever again. They won't run in it. They won't go to watch it because for fear of maybe they're going to get bombed and killed again someday. So their freedom to enjoy something like this has been taken away. So there is no win in here. We all lose. We lost the moment we didn't pay enough attention and stop him from doing the deed. As soon as those bombs went off, we all lost. There is no way to win. Sorry, there's not. Because the world has forever been changed since that day. And you could say, well, we could win by being able to go back to where we were before. That's a win. We should never have left the way we were. We should never have veered off that freedom road from where we were before they bombed the marathon. So getting back to that road is not a win. It's not a win. But anyway, so there you go. He's I commented on it. Tsarnaev has been convicted of many counts of grievous crimes, and he's been sentenced by a jury to death. Meanwhile, Geraldo Rivera is out there saying that he was fired by ABC because he donated $200, and he wants to know why George Stephanopoulos is being treated so differently by the same network. Because, Geraldo, you were driving off the reservation, and Steffi is firmly implanted on the reservation, not moving. That's really why you were fired. They were looking for a reason, a plausible reason to get rid of you, and they found it because, you fell into their trap and didn't give them what they wanted 100% of the time. He says, Rivera says, in 1985, after 15 great years, I was fired by ABC News. The official reason for my firing was a non-disclosed $200 donation to a family friend in a nonpartisan mayoral campaign in New Bedford, Massachusetts. Now, if you're giving to somebody in a campaign in New Bedford, what do you mean it's nonpartisan? Yeah, of course it's going to be partisan. That's why you got fired. But they were looking to get rid of you anyway, Geraldo. So you just gave them an excuse. There's a difference right there. You gave him an excuse. Don't give people an excuse. But this guy, Stephanopoulos, he has nothing to fear. Look, they want to bring back Brian Williams after Brian Williams admitted to lying about major stories. So Steffi's like, I'll just tell him I forgot to disclose it. I forgot. Well, I don't know how you forget to do such a thing, but evidently it's working. He forgot to disclose it, that's all. But Geraldo, you weren't on the liberal plantation. Look, you're like a regular contributor to Fox News. That proves that you are not on the liberal plantation with all the rest of the three other networks, especially ABC. Even back in the day, I'm surprised John Stossel is still employed by 2020 on ABC.